Hi, healing homies. It's been a minute, and I have to say, I'm sorry. I've been MIA for like a month, but I wanted to take the time to participate in Ramadan, and I did not want too many distractions while participating in Ramadan. I honestly didn't know how I would feel, if I would be up to doing readings, and I'm kind of grateful that I did take the break from doing readings. Now, for those that don't know about Ramadan, it is a Muslim celebration holiday where they practice, basically fasting, praying, and connecting more with God, Allah, for them, Yahweh, Yeshua, the universe, whatever you want to call the Most High. And they basically fast from sunrise to sunset. Now, I guess the timing is different depending on where you are in the world or whatever the case may be. But for me, to prepare myself for Ramadan, I was eating once a day. And it was usually in the evening time I would eat dinner. And throughout the day, I would just drink tea, water, smoothies. I wouldn't eat any food. It was just food in the evening time. So this way I could be prepared to not eat or drink anything during sunrise and sunset. So during Ramadan, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and I would pray. That's something that I've always done. So for those that participate in Ramadan and you don't pray often, it's a great way to get you into praying more often. And not just praying for the things that you need, but praying for the things that you already have and the things that you could give to others and be of service to others as well. So I would wake up at 6 a.m., I would pray, and then I would go and prepare like either tea or coffee, a smoothie. I'd eat something light because I'm not a breakfast person anyway. So I'd probably have like a fruit smoothie, or I'll eat some oatmeal with some fruit on the side, or just a piece of fruit, or whatever the case may be. But more so, I was definitely having either coffee or tea. And then around sunset, I would have my normal dinner. And yes, I went without drinking or eating anything from sunrise to sunset. And then what I've learned about myself and with me participating in Ramadan this year, because I tried it like a few years ago and I couldn't do it. But I told myself this year that I was going to do it, and I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. And I know you could do it too. But what I've learned was patience. Patience with others, patience with myself, because trust me when I tell you, my tourist placements was growling. Okay, they wanted food, they wanted snacks, because I'm a snacker. I snack all day. So, and I love my food. I'm the type of person that will not share my food. I'd rather buy you your own food before you ask for my food. And I have a friend who told me, she was like, how could you have kids and not share your food with them? I said, easy. They're going to learn to, when I offer you something and of your own, you better hop on it, because you're not coming backtracking, asking for mine, because I'm going to tell you no. I'm going to tell my kids no. You can't have my food off my plate. Sorry. But anyway, I learned how greedy I am. Yeah, tourist placements. Yeah, we greedy. We greedy as hell. Okay? I couldn't believe how greedy I was. Like, I was so tempted. I had to delete DoorDash and Uber Eats off of my phone. I had to, because I was so tempted. Like, you should have seen the way I was acting when sunset came, when it was time for me to eat. Because I would be dashing, okay, to the supermarket, to the store, to that app to order me some food. Sometimes it would be a half an hour before sunset and my food was already ordered and on its way to me. So by the time my alarm went off, yes, and I had an alarm. That's how greedy I was. God was showing me, Allah was showing me how greedy I was. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little shameful for it, but I'm over that now. I eat in moderation, because that's something that I've been practicing with myself, is to have a better relationship with food too. Another thing that Ramadan will teach you is gratitude, being grateful, Because going without eating from sunrise to sunset, just imagine people going 2 and 3 days without food, going without knowing when their next meal is going to be. So that was something that showed me that I needed to be grateful just to have a meal once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, having fresh water. And then it taught me to be grateful for all the other things that were around me. Then it also taught me accountability and discipline, because I told myself I was going to do this. And it was like God was on the back of my neck. Like Allah was on the back of my neck. Like, you said you was going to do it this time, so you're going to do it. So I had to hold myself accountable. And every time I sat there and was tempted to want to eat something, I just prayed. I prayed for it to go away. I prayed for my ego to go away. I prayed for the parasites that was in my body probably asking for some food to go away. And when I tell you, me doing Ramadan means I can do anything if I put my mind to it. So it taught me gratitude. It taught me accountability. It taught me discipline. It showed me where my weaknesses were. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The only weakness I really had was food. And that was something I probably already knew, but was in denial about how greedy I was. But my weakness with food, and for other people, like if you were smoking and having sex and stuff like that, and you have addictions to those things too, you were not allowed to partake in any of those things. Eating, drinking, smoking, having sex, none of that during Ramadan. So it shows you where your weaknesses are, because if you could not handle going through and participating in Ramadan, it would clearly show you where your weaknesses are and where you need to sit there and work on yourself. So I'm happy that I participated in Ramadan. I'm going to continue on my journey with having a healthier relationship with food. My skin cleared up. I lost a little bit of weight, not too much weight, but I lost a little bit of weight. And my next journey is to have 3 days. And it's crazy because I started it actually today. Today was my first day of my 3-day fast with no food, like at all. I ate no food. Well, actually, no, today's my second day. I'm sorry. I take that back. Yesterday, Monday, was my first day. No food. No food at all. And then today is my second day of no food at all. I literally have water and coconut water. That is it. And tea at night. I'll have my ashwagandha tea and my chamomile tea or lavender tea. And that's it. So kudos to all of my people that participated in Ramadan and my Muslims that do Ramadan every year like it's a piece of cake. I salute you guys, and I do encourage other people, even if you're not Muslim, to participate in Ramadan, because there are great benefits from it, especially if you want to learn how to have some discipline. Allah will be watching you. Love you guys.